Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I hope you enjoy. Today, I've got some instructions for you guys to follow. Now, most of these you can have your eyes closed, but for the beginning, I do ask that you have your eyes open so that way you guys can tire them out because these are more looking at an object of that nature. Now, let's begin. Now, to start off, I want you to look at this pen. It's very important you look at this pen. It's my favorite pen. And while you're looking at this pen, I want you to think of your favorite season. I'll give you some time to think about that while you follow this pen. Now, if you said your favorite season was fall or winter, then I really, really want you to look at my nose. And if you didn't say fall or winter, then please keep looking at the pen. Fall or winter looks at my nose. Spring and summer keeps looking at the pen. It keeps looking at the pen. And when I say switch, the months will switch at what they look at. And switch. And switch. Throwing a curveball at you. I accidentally hit one of my other props with my finger. I hope that didn't pick up on the mic. But switch. Now, I'm gonna move this pen. And we're gonna move on to closing our eyes. So if you could please take the time to close your eyes. We're going to do some breathing exercises to help you get calm, more relaxed, more zen. So we will inhale for 3 seconds. We will exhale for 5. And then we will hold for 3 before inhaling again. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to do it with you. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to get a bit slower here for these next few. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. hold. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good job. Now, we will move on to the next section. This will be more of a memory game. I'm going to say 8 words, and after the end of those 8 words, I'm going to ask you what was word 3, for example. You're going to have to remember word 3 and tell me. Okay. Round 1. Cat, dog, rooster, chicken, seal, bear, koala, panda. What was the 6th word? The 6th word in the sequence. Give you 5 seconds to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good job. That is correct. Okay. Starting the next one. Apple. Keychain. Computer. Bone. Cup. Ice. Sound. Television. What was the second word? The second word in the sequence. Again, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's correct. Good job. Hell yeah. I forgot. Now, I'm going to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to ask you for 2 words out of the sequence. For 2 words out of the sequence. Okay. Boxer. Robes. Mouse. Lagoon. Monitor. Doctor. Banana. I can't think of an 8th word, so we're going to go with 7. But what was the 3rd and 1st word in the sequence? The 3rd and 1st word in the sequence. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Nice. You 100% so far. Now, for the final round, I'm going to ask for 3 words out of the sequence. Are you ready? Okay. Red, blue, green, brown, black, white, purple, teal. heel. Okay. What was the eighth, fifth, and third word in the sequence? The eighth, the fifth, and the third word in the sequence. I'll give you some extra time. I'll give you 6 seconds. Just one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice. 100% correct so far. I'm very, very proud of you. Now, moving on, I am going to be saying random words, and in the background, a bit quietly, I'm going to tap occasionally. I want you to count how many times I tap in the background. Okay? Okay, let's begin. Dog, cat, apple, banana, brown, sugar, cream, Wonka, bird, pelican, blueberry, raspberry, doctor, dog, cat. Okay, now you don't have to count each literal individual tap, but more of each time I heard it in between each break, just to make it easier for you guys. So I'll give you a few seconds to answer. How many times did I tap throughout that sequence? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Really impressive so far. Okay. Now, we're going to do it again. This time, it might be a bit longer, it might be a bit shorter, so gotta stay on your toes. Okay. Let's begin. Apple, cowboy, tree, garden, foam, blueberry, raspberry, chartreuse, red, green, blue, apple, babysitter, father, mother, tree, Aaron, Michael, Christian, Danielle. Okay. Now, throughout that sequence, you should have been counting each time I tapped. Not like, I'll give you an example. So that counts as like one tap in that part. So each time I stopped and waited a bit before tapping again is its own tap. If that makes it more clear for you guys to, again, make it easier to answer. But I'll go ahead and give you guys 5 seconds to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is correct. I don't think you've gotten any wrong so far. You must be cheating, I don't know how. But I'll catch you. Now, we're gonna do some light mental math, and this will be the last of the triggers. It'll be just very simple multiplication and addition, nothing too difficult. I don't want to make you think too hard, but let's begin. What is 3 times 4? And I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to answer these questions because this is like real mental math stuff. So 3 times 4 is 12. The answer is 12. Okay. What is 7 times 7? Okay. Good. The answer is 49. Good. What is 100 plus 250? 100 plus 250. Good. The answer is 350. The answer is 350. Now, what is 10 times 10? Very good, very good. The answer is 100. The answer is 100. I'll give you guys a few more. What is 1,000 plus 1,100? What is 1,000 plus 1,100? Very good. The answer is 2,100. The correct answer is 2,100. Alright, what is 5 times 4? 5 times 4. Very, very good. The answer is 20. The answer to 5 times 4 is 20. Now, for your last one, what is 8 times 3? What is 8 times 3? Very good. The answer to 8 times 3 is 24. The answer to 8 times 3 is 24. Awesome. Now, you guys have gotten them all correct. I'm very impressed, but let me know down in the comments if you for real were keeping track how many you got right throughout this sequence. And that will wrap it up for me. And I will see you guys next time.